Tonight, raising their voice, thousands throw their support behind a yes vote at the referendum. A foodie landmark gutted by fire in Sydney's west. More frustration at the airport after 3 days of holiday hell. Laying the foundations for a whole new city in our west. Tom Cruise dazzles his Sydney fans on the harbour. And even their fans booed the Bulldogs this afternoon, crushed 66-0 by the Knights.
Live from Sydney, 7 News with Mark Ferguson.
Good evening. Tens of thousands of people have rallied across the country hoping to reinvigorate backing for a yes vote when the Voice referendum is held later this year. But there is still... The owner of a popular fish and chip shop at Windsor has vowed to reopen after fire tore through his business last night. It damaged the basement of the heritage-listed property that has been there for 160...
Back in April, Russian hackers stole data from the Australian law firm HWL Ebsworth and earlier this month posted more than a terabyte of it to the dark web.
French President Emmanuel Macron has been forced to cancel a trip to Germany as street clashes and looting spread from city to city. A private funeral for the teenager killed by police gave way to a fifth night of riots with close to 500 people arrested. There was real star power on Sydney Harbour today, fans lining up to catch a glimpse of the action man himself, Tom Cruise. He's in town ahead of the release of the latest Mission Impossible movie, which promises death-defying stunts. Honest, we are still here. Now Paul Caddick joins me with a look at Sydney's weather. Paul, another superb winter's day.
It was indeed, Mark. Very nice in the sunshine with those winds just down a notch today. This was the view from the top of 18 degrees around 2 p.m, reaching 19 in the west. A very frosty morning for Canberra and Goulburn, getting down to -4 degrees before Wales. Sydney will see cloud moving in tomorrow, and there are some showers in the forecast. Details for the week ahead are coming up.
See you then, Paul. Thank you. A fierce blaze rips through a home on the south coast. Welcome back. 2 drivers have left a trail of destruction half a kilometre. Here's the underdog Aussie who stunned the world. Now Jeff Horn, the man who beat boxing superstar Manny Pacquiao, has done it again with a shock retirement. The decision prompted by worrying health scans. He's now eyeing off a new challenge close. As the sole survivor of a World War II massacre, Vivian Bullwinkle's story is shocking, inspiring, but largely untold. It's 23 years since the nurse. First, Matt is here with Sport, and Matt, the legend of Nathan Lyon-Gross.
We didn't love him enough already, hey Fergo. He explains the heartbreak of his injury and why he came out to bat next. Also that Mitchell Stark cat.
That is 7 News for this Sunday. We'll have updates for you throughout the evening, and Angela Cox will have the latest right after Spotlight. I'm Mark Ferguson from all the team. I hope you have a great night. Good evening. Interest rates are on hold tonight. The Reserve Bank sparing millions of borrowers from higher repayments and raising hopes we've reached the turning point. The RBA boss says higher interest rates are working.
Researchers from Roy Morgan found that's taken the total number of Australian borrowers finding it tough to 1.43 million. A 13th hike will push another 51,000 into difficulties, taking the total to just under 1.5 million. Now, on the rate decision, but has since recovered, while gold is also regaining some lost ground. A key reason home values have held up in recent months is there are so few properties for sale, forcing buyers to bid up prices. The latest data shows new listings, those put on the market within the past month, have fallen by 11% in the past year. Meantime, older listings are now taking longer to find buyers.
Gemma, thank you. Dream home or dream life still to come. The new study suggesting more Australians want excitement over stability. So what does that look like and how does it affect your finances? Don't miss that story soon on 7 News. But first, Mel is here with sport, and Mel Brad Fittler is confident he's got an Origin super sub.
Yeah, he is, Fergo. Many inclined to agree. Freddie says Eels skipper Clint Gutherson is the best player in the game.
It's 4 o'clock. The top stories on 7 News. Recession fears over more interest rate rises. Our cricketers clash with fans following a fiery Ashes win. And a tragic death for an Australian skydiver in Texas.
Live from Sydney, 7 News with Ann Sanders.
Good afternoon. All eyes will be on the Reserve Bank tomorrow, with experts warning another interest rate rise could cause the economy to stall.
Live from Sydney, 7 News with Ann Sanders.
Welcome back. These are our top stories on 7. Clashes at the Ashes. Australia's cricketers in a wild confrontation with England fans. Experts warn of a recession if the Reserve Bank raises interest rates again. The state government takes control of the health crisis at Concord Hospital. And Tom Cruise hits the red carpet for the Sydney premiere of the newest Mission Impossible movie.